タメ口 Japanese. Hi guys, this is Mi-sen. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today we are gonna talk about how to say hi in Japanese. In one of my previous videos, we talked about how to carry this kind of conversation. This is a polite version of it. And it goes like this. こんにちは、あやさん。元気ですか？はい、元気です。エマさんは？元気です。If you wanna check this conversation, please check my previous video. I will leave the link in the description area. Anyway, at the beginning of this conversation, we say, こんにちは、あやさん。Right? So, こんにちは is polite version of hello. And we say, あやさん。We are going to change this one into casual version. In one of my previous videos, I introduced this phrase, どうも, as a hi, as a casual version of hello. And in that video, I also mentioned that there are so many ways to say hi in Japanese, like ちは、どうも、おす, etc. There are so many. But for the previous video, I chose どうも so that even you are girl, even you are boy or man or women, everybody can use どうも. So that's the reason why I picked. After posting that video, I was wondering what my friends would say, for the hi in a casual setting. So I asked my friends the question, how do you say hi in Japanese? They gave me great comments, and today in this video, I want to share those great comments with you guys. One of my friends, Jay-chan, gave me good comments. For your information, chan is a very casual way of saying son, and usually chan is for kids, so the young kids, like elementary school, high school student, even college student will use chan for friends instead of son. But even us, even adults, would still use chan instead of san when you are addressing friends. But maybe only for women. I don't imagine men are using chan to their friend. So if you are women, you can still use chan for your friends. Anyhow, thank you very much, Jay-chan, for giving me great comments. So let's see what she said. She said, if I see my friend for the first time in a long time, I would say, 久しぶり. That means long time no see. So shall we practice 久しぶり together? 一緒に言いましょう。久しぶり。はい。久しぶり。Very good. Jay-chan also gave me another comment like this. If I arrive at the meeting location and that friend was already waiting for me, I would say, お待たせ. That means thanks for waiting. Shall we practice this word お待たせ together? Alright, 一緒に言いましょう。お待たせ。はい。お待たせ。Very nice. Jay-chan also said like this. If I arrived before the friend came, I would say something about weather, like 暑いね. That means it's hot, isn't it? So if you are meeting a friend in the winter time, you can say 寒いね, right? Anyhow, shall we practice this pronunciation? 一緒に言いましょう。暑いね。はい。Very good. Jay-chan also said like this. if that friend picks me up by her or his car, I would say ありがとう. That means thanks. So this is J-chan's friend, drove and then came to pick her up. And then instead of saying hello, J-chan just said ありがとう. And then she's gonna, go into the car and then conversation starts. Like, how are you? Genki? La 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 la. So instead of saying こんにちは in this situation, we would say ありがとう. Yeah, that makes sense. And J-chan also wrote like this. I sometimes say Yahoo! And I was like, oh my, really? Because, yes, in my generation, Yahoo means something you would say on the top of the mountain to let your voice echo. So you can hear your voice echoing in the top of the mountain. Says Yahoo! Yahoo! Right, it comes back. Anyway, so when I first heard Japanese young people says Yahoo instead of saying konnichiwa or yeah or ha, I was very surprised. Really? Really people saying it? And then, but it was great to hear from J-chan. Yeah, I sometimes say it. So, but I think I have a feeling this phrase, Yahoo, is more like students, like high school students or college students. And then, younger people would still using it for their friends who if they met in, high school time or college time. Anyway, yeah, so if you are young people, please use Yahoo as a saying hi. Yes, thank you, J-chan. J-chan also gave me great comment about this. Let's see what she said. She said, since we are not students anymore, I'm an office worker and the friend is a staying at home mom. We would say each other, お疲れ. Shall we practice this phrase? 一緒に言いましょう。お疲れ。はい。お疲れ。Very good. So, お疲れ is a very interesting expression. In English, we don't have the exact translation. But anyway, let me explain how we use it in Japan. So let's pretend that this is J-chan and this is J-chan's friend. So this is like a 6 p.m. on the weekdays. So J-chan worked hard and then after the hard working in the office, she is going to meet her friend for the fun dinner, right? And then A-chan's friend was taking care of her kids at home and then housekeeping. She worked hard too. So after doing hard work, we gonna say each other, お疲れ means like you must be tired or you did a great job. We really don't think about meaning of it, but we just say お疲れ means we had a busy day, that kind of sense. So yeah, so let's say they are maybe meeting each other at the mall or restaurant, and then instead of saying hi or hello, they say each other お疲れ genki みたいな感じね or something like this. Alright, let me talk about more about お疲れ. This is a very interesting expression. First of all, お疲れ is a very casual way to use, so this is a perfect if you are saying to your friends. Right? Just like a J-chan was using to her friend. And then a little bit polite version would be お疲れ様. お疲れ様. If you wanna use a very polite version, you can say お疲れ様でした. Alright, shall we practice pronunciation together one by one? 一緒に言いましょう。 お疲れ。はい。お疲れ。Very good. Next one. お疲れ様。はい。お疲れ様。Very good. The last one, the most polite one. お疲れ様でした。はい。お疲れ様でした。Very good. So, お疲れ, these phrases will be used at work when you are done working like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. Okay, I'm done. So I'm gonna go home. Instead of saying さよなら, instead of saying goodbye, you're gonna use this phrase お疲れ or お疲れ様 means we did hard work, goodbye kind of thing, right? So it's interesting, isn't it? In this situation, you are using お疲れ or お疲れ様 instead of saying goodbye. But in the previous video, Jay-chan and friends were using the same phrase instead of saying hello. So anyway, Japanese language is very interesting. Next, another friend, A-chan, she is from Kansai area. She gave me a great comment too. Thank you very much, A-chan. Let's see what she said. She said, I don't say domo and rarely hear people using it. Sometimes men use the phrase if they are not super duper close. I think we just keep saying hi. So thank you so much, A-chan, for this comment. So yeah, Japanese people just don't say hi. Sounds like yes. Another friend, T-chan, gave me this kind of comment too. T-chan lives in the Kyushu area, and she says, if I see that friend often, I guess I don't say hi. If that friend is younger than me, I would say, while waving that hand at her, just like this. So if you are meeting with that friend at the location, and then as you get closer, you say, nani nani. Let's say your friend's name is Emi-chan. So you go say, Emi-chan, genki. Something like this. So you are not saying hello, you are not saying hi, just Emi-chan, genki, and you're gonna just jump into the conversation, blah 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 blah. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah, T-chan, good point. I totally agree with you. J-chan gave me another comment like this. If that friend is older than me, I would say, it's hot, isn't it? 暑いね. Or if the meeting location is very crowded and many people, she would say, it's crowded, isn't it? 混んでるね. Alright. Should we practice this pronunciation? It's hot, isn't it? 一緒に言いましょう。暑いね。はい。暑いね。Very good. And let's practice this too. 混んでるね。はい。混んでるね。Very good. Thank you, J-chan, for that great comment. Another friend, K-chan, gave me great comments too. She lives in the Kanto area, right? She says like this, I agree with others. I don't say hi if I see that person all the time. That makes sense. Thank you, K-chan. K-chan says, I was observing men in their 20s and they just say yo or us. Interesting. Okay, shall we practice pronunciation? 一緒に言いましょう。よ。よ。This one. Us. はい。Us. So, Kei-chan is a lot younger than me. In my generation, boys would say, they said yo. But in my generation, the men used to say os, not us. So it's very interesting. So thank you so much, Kei-chan, for your input. I really appreciate that. Kei-chan kept saying like this, it seems men don't even say Genki, how are ya? And don't talk about the weather either. So after saying yo or us, they just jump into the conversation about their hobbies like anime or it could be game. That makes sense. Kei-chan also said, as for men in the 20s, it seems they say, yo, saikin do? Interesting, isn't it? So let's take a look at those vocabulary. Saikin means recently, and do means how. So if you combine those two words together, it's gonna be like this. What's up? So how are you doing recently? Maybe. So that's a long version of it, and we just say saikin do. So that means very casual way of saying how are you, and in English you guys say what's up, right? What is up to you, kind of thing. Alrighty, let's practice pronunciation together. This one. 一緒に言いましょう。最近どう？はい。最近どう？ Let's try one more time, a little bit slowly. 最近どう？はい。Very nice. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching today's video. So long story short, Japanese people don't say hi. Instead, we say long time no see, or what's up, or yo, or us, or ah. Anyway, I hope this video will help you to figure how you start the conversation with your Japanese friends in a casual way. Alrighty, thank you very much. If you have any other questions or comment, please leave in the comment below. And I hope you have a good day. Okay, じゃあね。バイバイ。